Today I want to share with everyone that I encourage you to be indifferent. Being overly enthusiastic is not a good way to maintain relationships. Indeed, getting too close to others can cause harm, while keeping too much distance can lead to neglect. Neither too close nor too far, neither too cold nor too warm, is the best way to get along without feeling exhausted. Of course, when I encourage you to be indifferent, I don't mean you should ignore everything, act aloof, or even lose your kindness. Being indifferent means not trying to please everyone, not being overly kind to anyone. You should understand that being excessively kind to others is a disservice to yourself and often leads to fruitless efforts. It's said that you should be 7 parts kind to others and leave 3 parts for yourself. One of the biggest mistakes one can make is overestimating their position in others' hearts. When interacting with others, choose your company wisely. When you try too hard to please others, you actually belittle yourself. If you don't understand the art of being indifferent to people, you'll spend your whole life letting others take advantage of you and living in their shadows. Being indifferent means seeing the world from a different perspective, observing it with detachment. Sometimes, as an onlooker, you can see things more clearly than those directly involved. For example, if someone falls in love with someone they cannot be with and cannot let go, they suffer every day, missing them until it hurts. Then one day, they suddenly realize that the person they loved is actually happily together with someone else. In that moment of realization, they find peace. Letting go of a feeling or something you cannot change can be liberating. If you force yourself not to dwell on it, eventually, it will become unfamiliar, and you truly won't care anymore. Letting go changes your perspective and brings relief. Being indifferent means freeing yourself from the expectations of others and discovering your true self. As the novel Silent Confession writes, our lifelong goal is to free ourselves from the expectations of others and find our true selves. The world is vast, and we are small. Many people wander through life, losing themselves in their ideals. They chase after wealth, only to find it can never satisfy their desires. We often want to please everyone, to make everyone smile at us, but being that person is exhausting. We end up unhappy ourselves. Sandma once said, "Don't be afraid to reject others. If your reasons are just, you should know how to refuse others." It's okay to be tough on certain people. Why pretend to be happy for the sake of others and force yourself to fake smiles, while tears of resentment flow inside you? In the future, don't make caring for others' emotions your standard for living. Be true to yourself, maintain a balanced attitude, and you'll find life more comfortable. Do you sometimes feel that the more you have in life, the better? When we're young, we may want many suitors, later we may wish for wealth beyond measure, and as we age, we hope for savings to guarantee a comfortable life. However, life doesn't need so much. Life is like a roller coaster ride. When you reach the peak, it's not to keep going up but to swiftly descend. Some people, upon reaching life's peak, refuse to come down, holding on to whatever they can, unwilling to let go. But standing there for too long is exhausting, and others will surpass you because life's peak has no limit. It's always higher. To be truly happy, we don't need to possess everything, as no one can possess everything in the world. The secret to a better life lies in just 2 words, letting go. 1. You must understand why you need to let go. If you keep holding on to things, life becomes heavier, making it hard to breathe. If you still can't let go, you'll exhaust yourself and risk losing everything, including your life. For instance, I have a friend who works for a company with good pay, but overtime is common. The company often assigns additional tasks, offering extra income to whoever takes them on. Naturally, my friend volunteered because he comes from a rural background and fears poverty. His wealth grew, but his happiness diminished. He declined several social gatherings to work overtime for more money. Later, he bought a house and a luxury car in the city, becoming the envy of everyone back home. However, he didn't find happiness in these material possessions. He said living in the city made him anxious. He felt he had to work harder to survive. Eventually, he developed depression. Surprisingly, he decided to return to his hometown, where he now works alongside his parents, leading a simple life. He finds joy in the simplicity of farming, enjoys financial security, and relishes the freedom to bask in the sun during work and watch the sunset on his way home. His perspective on life changed, and he became content. 2. What should you let go of and what should you hold on to? Not everything needs to be let go of, nor should everything be held on to. It's about finding a balance between letting go and striving. If you let go of everything, you become passive and neglectful of life. Regarding career, it's good to let go of unrealistic ambitions and instead focus on steady progress. Don't rush, take it one step at a time to avoid burnout. Let go of worries to maintain a lighthearted attitude, reducing mental stress. If you hold on to every worry, it becomes a heavy burden on your soul. Let go of past loves and cherish present ones. Don't close yourself off to all love just because one relationship didn't work out. Don't become self-centered and disregard everyone else's feelings. For family, let go of petty conflicts and biases, and approach relationships with gratitude, especially towards parents. Understand their sacrifices and show them respect and filial piety. In friendships, let go of excessive dependency and be sincere. Help others without expecting anything in return, understanding that everyone faces difficulties. Change your perspective, let go of prejudices while treasuring true friendships. There are things you should let go of that hinder your growth and happiness, such as past loves, past hatred, unfriendliness towards others, past hurts, desires, current worries, and others' opinions or harm to your body. Letting go is a smart choice, helping you to relieve yourself from burdens and unhappiness. 3. How to let go. Many people talk about letting go, but few actually do it because they don't know how. However, there are methods to release attachments. For example, if you can't let go of someone you can't forget, force yourself to stop thinking about them for a while. Eventually, you'll stop thinking about them altogether because time dulls all memories. The key to letting go is changing your mindset, seeing life from a different perspective, and viewing people and events around you differently. For instance, if you can't let go of hatred towards someone, try focusing on their positive aspects. Once you recognize their good qualities, you'll find them less detestable. Letting go also involves forgetting. Forgetfulness means not dwelling on something, allowing yourself to move on. Your heart should remain unchanged amidst the winds of change. If your heart remains steady, you'll forget many things. Letting go requires contemplation. Quietly contemplate life, and you'll find a way forward, leading to clarity and relief. If your heart is always troubled, you won't be able to truly let go. Even if someone breaks your heart, someone else will be willing to mend it. Don't rush. What you let go of will return in a different form. When it does, you'll be able to face it calmly. If you can't let go, it's because you haven't overcome your inner barriers or you're too fixated on the past or uncertain future. Life shouldn't be overthought, nor should it be overly desired. Letting go brings peace of mind. Have you learned how to let go? Today's sharing ends here. Thank you for listening. I look forward to your comments and shares. I'll be here every day to bring you new articles, hoping you'll find new insights daily. You'll never be alone here.